In this video, we're going to review the body cam footage of the most immature girl throwing temper tantrums to avoid arrest. Let's get straight into it. A cop pulled over a woman because she was speeding and drifting in her lane. As soon as she rolled down her windows, she admitted that she was speeding, probably driving around 75 and 80 miles per hour because she needed to answer the call of nature. The cop laughed at that and said that she was actually driving 95 miles per hour. He also told her that she was wobbly and all over the place. The cop then started talking about her making unsafe lane changes and asked her to step out of her vehicle after he made sure she didn't have any weapons on her. She argued for a bit, saying how she was a good girl, and asked him if he could just give her a ticket. The cop was having none of that and insisted that she got out of her vehicle and she had no other choice but to do as she was told.
How you doing, ma'am? I'm Officer Home in Mexico State Police.
I know, I was going too fast. I need to go to the bathroom.
Way too fast. How fast do you think you're going?
75, 80. I'm so sorry. I just really need to poop.
Got
I'm
you.
just trying to get home.
So
I do
listen,
apologize.
95 miles an hour.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, and then you're wobbly. You're all over the place. Okay? You have a driver's license?
Sure.
So what drew my attention to your vehicle was literally when you got on to I-25 from Jefferson.
No, it was reckless driving, I know.
And you made the wide radius turn and then literally was like...
I'm a shitty driver. I do
Okay.
apologize.
No
I'm
worries,
so
no
sorry.
worries. Do you have insurance?
Yes. Well, it's on my ex-husband's. I actually, don't have it. So if you want to give me a ticket,
No worries.
I go to court and look it up.
How you pronounce your last name?
Please.
Miss, I'm going to have you step on out real quick. I just have to ask for more questions. Any weapons on you, on your
No,
person?
sir. No,
Okay.
sir.
Want to step on out so we can get to
Please,
the vehicle?
I've never been in trouble before. If you would just give me a ticket, please.
Okay.
I'm a good girl.
Step on out of the vehicle, please, ma'am.
When she got out, she started explaining how she was never in any trouble with the law enforcement before and told him that she really needed to go home. The cop interrupted her and asked her how much she had to drink, and she admitted to having a couple of drinks earlier that night. Then she started begging the cop not to arrest her. The cop had no other choice but to perform a series of field sobriety tests, starting with the eye test. After a bit of protesting and asking if she could call someone to pick her up, she finally agreed to do the test.
Someone have you walk to the front of my unit for me, please, okay? So why did you say you're a good girl and all that? What are you talking
I've never been in trouble. I'm just trying to get home because I just really need to go.
Okay, so what are you trying to tell me?
No, I'm just trying to go home.
Okay, listen. I want you to be honest with me. How much have you had to drink tonight?
A couple of drinks.
What's a couple of drinks? Step right here,
2
please.
Red Bull vodkas.
Red Bull vodka, what was the last drink?
Probably 20, 30 minutes ago.
Can you describe the size?
Just a regular.
Can you describe them?
A short.
Short?
Please don't arrest me. I've
How
never
long-
been arrested before.
long
Can you
ago
please
was
just
that?
let me go home?
How long ago?
Like 30 minutes,
About
20, 30
ago?
minutes.
And then where was that at?
Craft Republic.
Yeah, you need to head in, please.
No, sir.
Do you wear eye contact?
Yes, sir.
Do you have them on right now? Are they soft or hard?
They're soft.
Okay, can you put your feet together just like mine? Hands directly at your side. I need you to remain in that position there. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have you stare at the tip of my right index finger with
Can
your eyes.
someone pick me up?
Listen,
Please.
we're not to that point yet. Listen,
I have someone who can take me home.
you listen,
Mm-hmm.
okay? I'm not gonna sit here and argue. I don't like to argue. I really
That's
don't.
okay.
So
That's
listen,
okay.
I need you to stare at the tip of my right index finger with your eyes and do not move your head. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any questions?
No.
You see my finger? Right here. Follow my finger with your eyes and do not move your head. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Follow my finger, please. Follow my finger, please. Follow my finger.
When she was done with that, she started throwing temper tantrums. But the cop was having none of it and urged to act according to her age. He also said that he didn't want to arrest her, but that he had to do his job and make sure she was safe to drive. She seemed to understand that and was able to calm herself a little.
You're not even looking at my finger.
What?
Yeah.
Can I just have my friend pick me up?
No.
Please. No.
Listen, we're not even to the point of what you're
Please,
freaking
my
out
friend
about.
was following me.
So listen,
Please,
are you gonna
please,
cooperate with my
please.
test then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just relax.
Please.
Take a deep breath.
I know I f***ed up.
Listen.
I'm
take a
just
deep
trying to
breath.
get home.
Take a deep breath. Relax. You're how old? You're 30 years old, okay? So we're the same age. Act the same age, okay? I do nothing but cool with you. I don't need you to, get all, emotional and start yelling and all
I'm
that.
I'm not gonna act irrational. I'm just
Cool.
telling you
I got you. Listen.
that I have a DD that can pick me up.
I got you. Listen. You made the decision to drive. You're driving forward,
Are you
right?
gonna arrest me?
I'm not even to that point. I don't want to arrest you. I really don't. But listen, I have to do my job. You can respect that, right?
Can someone just pick me up?
We're not to that point. We're not calling anybody. We're not having anybody. I need to do my job. What I'm trying to do is make sure you're safe to drive. You understand?
Okay.
Stay right here for me, please. Do not move from here.
Yes, she did calm herself, but only for like a second. The cop moved away and told her to walk towards him, and instead of listening, she continued to beg him, saying please like she was trying to set a record of something. Realizing that she wouldn't stop saying please, the cop called her out and told her to stop being silly, to which she replied that she was going through a divorce. She seemed eager to use every excuse in the book to get away, but this cop was too professional to let that get to him. As he was giving her instructions for the next field sobriety test, or at least trying to do that, she was begging him to let someone pick her up. She also casually threw in there that she was going to lose her son. The cop then had to explain to her all over again that it wasn't going to happen, and basically told her that she had to face consequences for her own actions.
Don't move for that, please. Just, please, go and walk over here for me, please. Walk over here, please.
Please, 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 please.
Yes, please.
Please.
You're acting silly right now.
Listen, I'm going through a divorce.
I got
and
you.
I don't have the money to get out. Please.
Are you saying you don't feel like you should be driving right now? Is that what you're saying, miss?
I'd rather just lay in my car and have someone pick
I
me up.
asked you a question.
I am good in my eyes.
Okay.
But I really don't want in your eyes
So what I'm trying to do right now, listen. What I'm trying to do is to make sure you're safe to drive.
Okay.
If you're safe to drive, you're going to be on your way.
Okay.
Okay? But if you're not, I'm going to have to do my job and you're going to go to jail. But we're not to that point.
Please, sir,
So
please.
stand right here, please.
You can't give me a chance to let
Stand right
someone
here, please.
pick me up. Please.
Put your feet together for me,
Please, please,
Ma'am, listen.
officer. I
Listen.
can't.
Yes.
I can't lose my
Yes.
son.
Yes,
I'm like 2 minutes from my house.
Can you listen to me? Can you listen to me? Yes or no?
Please, please.
So listen. We are trying.
Okay, but you just can't just have my friend pick me up.
No, we're right past that. You decided to get on your vehicle and you decided to drive away.
Because
Then ultimately you drove like crap, and that's why I'm here. Okay?
oh
So
my
listen.
God. But
Miss
can I
Lynn.
get out for free tomorrow?
What are you talking about? I'm not even saying you're going to jail.
Okay. I just have never been in trouble.
She was then back to playing dumb, telling the cop that she didn't know how to act because this was the first time she had ever been in that kind of situation, to which the cop had the perfect response, saying that she should act like an adult. Then he resumed the eye test and then went on to give her the instructions for the walk and turn test, after making sure she was healthy and that she had no injuries.
And I don't know how to act.
Act like an adult? That's probably the first thing you can start doing. You're 30 years old, act like a
I'm
30-year-old.
sorry.
Face me. Put your feet together. Hands right at your side. Follow my finger with your eyes and do not move your head. Do you understand? Yeah. Yes or no? Follow my finger, please. And if you have any injuries to your legs or feet, they're going to prevent you from walking, bouncing, or turning. Are you healthy?
As far as I know.
Okay, are those shoes comfortable to walk in? I see that they have a little heel to them, about a 2-inch heel. Would you like to remove them? Or would you like to keep them on?
Okay.
Do you have any other flat soled shoes inside your vehicle? Walk with these. I'm gonna have you stand right here, facing your vehicle. Stop right there, face your vehicle.
She had some trouble understanding the instructions, but after a while she was finally able to begin the test. As she was walking, she had trouble maintaining her balance, but she said it was because she was being nervous. Then she stopped in the middle of the test, begging the cop to let her go as she lived really close. The cop just ignored that and told her to concentrate on the test. After a whole lot of problems, she was finally able to finish the test, and then the cop proceeded to give her instructions for the next one.
Can you picture an imaginary line on the ground from where your left foot is, straight out in front of you to my right foot? Can you picture a straight line on the ground, yes or no? Okay, this line's gonna be approximately the width of your shoe. Do you understand that?
The width of my shoes.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, the line's gonna be approximately the width of your shoe. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, ma'am. So listen, I'm gonna need you to put your left foot on that line. Take your right foot, place it directly in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe. You understanding? Yep, just like that.
I don't even know if I can do that normally, but I will try my best.
Can you keep your hands right there side? Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to remain in that position there till I'm done giving you all the instructions. You will not start the test till I tell you to do so. Do you understand? Yes or no? Yes? Are you shaking your head yes or yeah? I can't see. So yes, you, okay. So put your right foot directly in front of your left foot. So now till I tell you to do so, ma'am, you're gonna take 9 steps forward on this imaginary line. You're going to look downward at your feet, count each step out loud, touch heel to toe on each step. Keep your hands right each side at all times. Do you have any questions so far? So look, I'm going to demonstrate this test to you, ma'am. It's going to look like this, ma'am. 1, take a step back. I didn't tell you to start yet.
Like that.
Take a step back, put your right foot directly in front of your left foot. Stop right there. So look, I'm going to demonstrate. Stay just like that. 1, 2, 3. See how I did that? I'm only going to take 3 steps, you're going to take 9 steps. Do you understand?
Yeah. You're so balance already.
On your 9th step, your front foot's going to stay planted on the ground. With your back foot, which is your opposite foot, you're going to take a series of small steps, just like so, to turn yourself in the opposite direction.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, I'm going to do 9 steps and then do a turn.
Yes, go and put your right foot directly in front of your left foot. Stop right there. So once again, you're going to look like this. You're going to leave your front foot planted with your right foot. With your opposite foot, you're going to take a series of small steps to turn yourself in the opposite direction, just like
At
so.
the end of 9 steps.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any questions on the training process?
I'm going to do my best.
Now you're going to be facing the front of my patrol. You're going to proceed back 9 steps like so. 1,
So you want me to go that way
2,
and come this way?
3, correct. You're going to take 9 steps forward, turn around, take 9 steps back. Hold on.
Oh wait, I thought you wanted me to go and
Nope.
turn this way.
Stay right there.
Okay.
Stay right there, ma'am. Ma'am, stand right here
Okay.
and face your vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Right foot directly.
Confused, I thought you wanted me to go towards yours.
No worries. Right foot directly in front of your left foot. Right foot directly in front of your left foot.
I'm sorry. I seriously. I just don't want to f up because I'm literally right there. I'm literally
Are you
right
gonna be
there
able to perform
and
this
I'm
test now?
scared.
You
Yeah,
gonna be able to-
no,
okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
Put your
I
right
just don't
foot-
want to f up because I'm scared.
No worries. Put your right foot directly in front of your left foot. Do you have any questions regarding the instructions? Or do you
No.
completely understand
Yeah, I
everything?
understand.
Once you start, do not stop.
Okay.
Go and begin, ma'am.
Do you want me to go back?
Go ahead,
Do
continue.
another direction?
Continue the test, yes, ma'am.
That's just maybe. Can I try again? Just
Continue
straight
with
up,
the
I'm
test
just
now.
nervous.
Okay, can you stand right here for me, please?
Sorry.
Put your feet together just like mine, hands right by your side, facing me.
The girl then proceeded to do the test and had the problem maintaining her balance while doing so, which is hardly a surprise at that point.
I'm gonna need you to remain in that position there. You're not gonna start the test till I tell you to do so. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So that's how I tell you to do so. You're gonna take the foot of your choice, either your right foot or your left foot. You're gonna lift that foot approximately 6 inches from the ground. You're gonna keep your foot parallel to the ground. You're gonna keep your hands right to the side, both legs straight. You're going to look down at your raised foot and you're going to count in an upward manner by 1,000 submits, 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004. Keep counting upward by 1,000 until I tell you to
You
stop.
want me to count to 1,000?
You're gonna count by 1,000s, 1,001, 1,002,
So to 10.
and continue counting upward by 1,000s until I tell you to stop. So look, I'm gonna demonstrate this test to you. It's gonna look like this. I'm gonna pick my right foot for my demonstration, but you can pick your right or your left. You understand? You're gonna lift that foot approximately 6 inches from the ground. You see how I'm doing so?
Uh-huh.
You're gonna keep your foot parallel to the ground. Do not point it up. This is parallel. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Hands are to the side, both
Okay.
legs straight. Looking down at your raised foot, you're going to count in upper manner by 1,000 submits. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, and continue
Okay.
counting upward by 1,000s until I tell you to stop. Do you have any
I'm
questions?
sorry, it's cold.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
You
I
completely
do
understand
not.
everything?
Yes, sir.
Go on, begin, ma'am.
Can I try
You
with
want
this
to pick up
way?
your phone? Can the camera lift off, please? Go and stop.
After she was done with all the tests, the cop told her to put her hands behind her back and put her in handcuffs, which resulted in a whole lot of begging. But we became quite used to it by now. As the cop was talking to someone on his walkie-talkie, the girl again asked him if she could call someone to pick her up, and he just ignored her this time. She also wanted to know what would happen to her car, and the cop said that it was going to get towed. After a whole lot of arguing, the cop was able to put her in his car. Once he did that, he told her that she was being arrested for driving under the influence, which again resulted in her yelling and crying, saying how she didn't have any money and that she was going to be homeless.
So I'm gonna have you walk to the front of my uniform, please.
Are you gonna arrest me?
Straight to the front bumper. Just walk to the front
Are you
bumper.
gonna arrest me?
We're gonna talk over there, ma'am.
Can you please
Walk over there, please.
Please give me a second
Okay, don't put your hands
chance.
behind your back, please.
No, sir.
Don't resist, ma'am.
No, I can't.
Don't be silly.
Can
Don't.
I let somebody know?
Well, I'll have somebody call. Go ahead and walk
I
over
don't
here.
know anybody.
I'll give you your cell phone. You're gonna call here in a minute.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that a possibility? Is that a possibility?
Yes.
Yeah?
Not tonight. This like right now, but this morning. It's gonna be this evening.
Like this evening, I have to go to work.
Unfortunately, you're not gonna make it there for your shift right now.
You're gonna get.
Yes, you're
Wait,
gonna have
how
your cell
long?
phone.
Wait, they can't pick me up now?
No, no. But the time is
How long do I have to wait?
2:01:06
Please give me
a.m.
another chance. Please.
I'm like, hold on.
Please, sir, please, I'll do
Face it from the
anything.
unit.
Why can't you give me another chance? Why can't I just be picked up? If I have a safe ride home, why?
2:06 a.m.
Why won't- Please? But if I have a safe ride, I don't understand why you can't just
Do you have anything that's gonna stand me, poke me, harm me?
No, why
anything in
can't
your
you just
pocket?
let me have someone pick me up?
We're past that, ma'am. Listen, do you have anything that's gonna stand me, poke me, harm me?
No.
Do you have anything on your person?
No.
Nothing at all?
What, is my car gonna be okay?
It's gonna get towed, ma'am.
I'm gonna have to pay $200?
You're gonna have to pay to get it out, yes, ma'am. I don't know how much it's gonna be.
Sir, please give me a chance. Please, please.
We're past that.
Why?
Because you're arrested. That's why.
I've
Do you have
never
anything in your pockets?
even been arrested. Like, I don't understand what. I'm down the road from my house. What time can someone? What time can someone pick me up?
It all depends on the judge, ma'am.
On the judge.
Yes, ma'am. So walk to the, can you open your mouth, please?
Yeah.
Keep your tongue out. Do you have anything in your mouth that you can drink smoke?
Yeah.
Anything with your teeth and your gums?
They're not gonna be stripped down, right? I'm just gonna be in the tank. Can I have my phone when I'm in there?
Not when you're in the tank, but yes, you can have your phone before.
Before. But I have to sit. What time can I get picked up?
It all depends on the judge. Have a seat, please.
I need to go to. I need to go to work in the morning.
I will do my best to make sure you get to work.
I need to be there at 7.
I don't know about that. It's already 2 o'clock in the morning.
Are you serious?
Want me back, please? So, ma'am, listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important. You're under arrest for driving under the influence of
Am I
intoxicating
gonna
liquor.
get an interlock?
That's up to the judge, ma'am. Listen, so...
This is my what? Please, dude. I can't go through the forest and I don't have any money. I don't have any money, and I have my son. I can't. I will be homeless.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Listen, I have to read you this.
The cop then asked her if she was willing to do a breathalyzer test, but she just ignored that question and kept asking for her phone. To which the cop replied that they were going to bring the phone with them, but that she wasn't allowed to use it just yet. She continued to throw temper tantrums, which is why the cop just closed the door. His ears were probably hurting from all that high-pitched screaming.
Just let my friend pick me up.
That's not how it works. Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important. You are under arrest for driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs.
Can I please have my phone?
The New Mexico Blanket
Can I please have
Act
my phone?
requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol
Can I
content of your
please have my
blood.
phone?
After you
Can
take
I
our
please have
test,
my phone? Can you please
you have the
give
right to
me
choose
my
an
phone?
additional independent test.
Can you please give me
Not
my
right now.
phone?
Not right now. Okay?
I need my phone.
I will bring it with us,
You don't
but you're
even
not
know
going
where.
to have it right now in the back seat.
And my car's gonna be towed.
It is. Yes.
I can't lose my job.
After you take
Why
our
can't
test,
you
have the
give
right
me
to
any
do this
sympathy?
independent test. If you
I've never been in trouble.
Okay, we'll read it later, man.
The cop then sat on the driver's seat and the girl kept going on and on about her having to use her phone. She wondered why she couldn't call someone at that time and told the cop that she didn't know how any of that worked because she was never arrested before. The cop told her that she was going to get booked into the jail and go in front of a judge and then get released. She then freaked out because he couldn't tell her how long it was going to take, saying that she was going to lose her apartment. The girl continued by blaming the cop for everything, saying how he could have given her a break and let her friend pick her up.
We'll let you have a phone call before we head to the jail.
You said I could have a couple of phone calls.
Yes, I'll let you have a couple of phone calls before we go to jail.
So, like, can I just call them now?
I can't hear you.
Why can't I just call them now and let them know?
Works, ma'am.
I don't know how this works. You act like I've been arrested before. I don't know anything.
And I've explained to you multiple times.
Vaguely. Vaguely. I don't know anything about this. I don't know any of the process. I don't know what happens. I don't know anything.
Well, you're gonna get booked into the jail,
Okay. And?
and then go in front of a judge, and then get released.
But you have no idea how long it's gonna take.
No, man, it all depends on how many other people have been arrested.
Okay, so it could be fucking 5 o'clock tomorrow.
It could be.
Fantastic. Monday? I can't. I can't. I literally cannot sit here until Monday. I will lose my fucking apartment. I have a kid. I literally just am going through a divorce. I cannot sit here until Monday. I can't. I will lose my job.
I'm sorry, man.
You're not.
I really am.
You could have let my friend pick me up.
You could have called somebody to pick you up.
I was going to ride with him and I didn't want my car. You could have given me a break. You know that you could have given me a break. I understand that it's your job, but you could have let my friend pick me up and I would have picked my car up tomorrow. And now I know that's not your problem, but you could have just let my friend pick me up.
When the cop brought her to the station, she just continued with what she had been doing all along, saying please. She wanted to make a phone call immediately, but the cop told her that she was going to be able to do that in like 15 minutes, and she continued to act like a baby, asking why she couldn't do that immediately and calling the cop names. Then she continued to complain, and the cop told her that she could complain to the judge.
Sharon.
Please, on my phone. Please, please.
I already told you, ma'am, you're gonna get a phone call here in a minute when I can.
What am I waiting for?
To get processed. You're getting processed to book in.
Okay, well why can't I just call them and let them
Because-
know I got arrested?
You will. You just have to give me a second, about 10-15
But
minutes.
why?
10-15 minutes.
Why can't you just let me call them real fast?
Because that's not how it works, ma'am.
You
This is-
just want to be a jerk.
That's not the reason, but thank
It
you.
is. It is. You could have let someone pick me up and let me pay for my car to get towed.
How about this? You could complain to the judge.
Whatever. I know it's your job, dude, but like you could have just let someone pick me up. You know that. In the bottom of your heart, whether you want to admit it or not, you know that. But you didn't want to.
The cop then asked her once again if she was going to do a breathalyzer test, and she had no other choice but to agree to that. But she also wanted to know how she could do a secondary test, and the cop explained it to her. But as you can imagine, that wasn't enough for her, as she wanted to know the purpose of the secondary test, and the cop basically told her to shut up and allow him to explain. She wanted him to explain it some more, and he said he wasn't a doctor. He also warned her what would happen if she refused to take the test, but she just started calling him names again. When he finally explained it to her in plain English, she accused him of being mean to her. This girl's got to be the most immature person we've seen in a while. Kudos to the cop for having patience with her.
Okay, police. Do you agree to take our test? Yes or no? What's that?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to continue reading since you're verbally agreeing to be tested. Is that correct, ma'am? So yes or no, ma'am?
Wait, so you're saying if I say I want a secondary test, that means I don't need to be tested now? Or it's both?
So yes, you're gonna, if you want your secondary independent test, you have to take the test that I'm offering. Once you take that test, then you request a secondary independent test. I give you a phone book. I give you your means of a cell phone. You contact somebody to arrange for a secondary independent test.
Well, if it's the next day, what does it matter? It's going to be a different reading either way. So you're going to have your reading and then a different reading, and that's not going to do. I don't understand.
Okay. So, do you agree to take our test?
I need to know what the point of the secondary test is.
It's just your
before
opportunity.
I agree to anything.
So, like I said,
I don't want to say something to.
Are you going to interrupt me, or are you going to listen?
Well, I'm asking you a
I'm
question.
trying to explain to you, but you keep on interrupting me, ma'am. Listen. Okay, the right for a secondary independent test is basically saying this is our test, right? So this is our valid test here. If you want a secondary independent test, you can test this one, then you have that right to it. And
But
if
what
you
does
do
that
request
mean,
it,
though?
I explained it to you.
You're saying
have
that
some-
I've never been arrested. I've never had a breathalyzer. I don't know what that means.
I'm telling you,
No,
ma'am.
you're saying there's a secondary test.
Yes, there
Okay,
is.
but-
You request a secondary independent test. You find a
Okay,
physician, a licensed nurse, something in that
but
nature.
when? And
They
how?
draw your blood, and then they could utilize what you drew
But how does that work?
to this. Do medical stuff, ma'am. I'm not a doctor. I'm a cop. So,
So why?
do you wish to take this test? Yes or no?
Because I need it.
Okay, so I'm not continuing. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court of driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be
In
tested.
blatant terms.
Do you understand?
I'm saying I'll take it, but I'm wondering what the secondary test is.
And I just told you, it's a
You're
test
being
that
a
you.
jerk.
It's a
Like,
test
I
that
don't-
you request,
Okay, days later.
and you get a blood draw right now.
No.
But you have to request it. Do you understand that? That's what a secondary independent
You
test
don't have to
is.
be mean to me.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to make sure you understand.
Okay, it's now. I thought it was.
It's immediate.
later.
Once I give you an opportunity, you blow into this machine, I will give you a phone book, your means of your cell phone. You contact somebody. They come over here to this
you don't have
office,
to be a jerk.
and then they
Like,
draw your
seriously,
blood.
I've
Do
never,
you understand
can
that?
you just like be a little nicer?
I'm doing my best,
never.
ma'am.
No.
She then went on and on about being a good girl because of the fact that she had never been arrested. She added that she didn't know the terms, to which the cop said that he was trying his best to explain everything to her over and over again. Then she finally told him that she would take the test and that she didn't need the secondary. She still complained about how the cop treated her, to which the cop replied that she could request his supervisor.
You're being mean.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I've never been. You see, on my record, I've never been arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Never been in trouble. Never been convicted.
See that?
I don't know law. I don't know terms. I
And
don't
I'm
know any of
explaining it
that.
to you over and over again,
No,
ma'am.
you
I'm trying to
explained
make
it.
sure you fully
What?
understand before we move on.
You don't think you were being kind of vague? Like I'm supposed to know what that meant right off the bat?
I'm
without
sorry you
ever
don't
being
understand it,
told?
ma'am.
Yeah, I'll take the breathalyzer. I don't need a
Okay.
secondary. That's
I just have to operate to you,
ridiculous.
ma'am.
Okay. Well, again, I've never been in trouble, so
Okay.
how am I supposed to know?
We're okay. We're past that now, ma'am.
You really, I understand you're in Albuquerque and you deal with all kinds of shitty people all day, every day. That's not me.
We are 100% fine, ma'am, over here. I'm good. Don't worry.
You gonna tell me you don't think you're being kind of mean to me?
I'm sorry you feel that way, ma'am. If you feel like I should have gave you a ride home or had somebody come pick you up, and that's the only reason why I'm being mean, I'm sorry. I'm going to be a mean guy then. Because I did
just
my
didn't realize
job.
someone couldn't
I made
pick
sure
me
you're
up.
safe. But
A
we're not going to sit here and
DD.
argue. So listen, ma'am, I'm going to run your information to this machine now.
Why was that not an option?
Because that's not how it works anymore. This is 2023.
That's not how it works anymore.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because that's just not how it works.
Because you just need to arrest somebody?
I don't need to do anything. I just need to make sure you get home safe and everybody else gets home safe. That's what I signed up for this job for.
A DD? Someone that could take a breathalyzer but only sober?
You could complain to the judge. You could call my supervisors anytime you like, ma'am. You don't like the services that I'm providing.
I just can't lose my job. And
I completely understand. You're stressing about that. I really do.
But you don't care. You're like, you f***ed up, so pay for it.
Well, just like you said, you can't lose your job. I can't lose mine either, right?
The girl then wanted to know when she could make a phone call, and the cop explained to her very clearly that it depended on how long it was going to take him to finish the paperwork. He also told her that she was allowed only one phone call, but that he would give her more than one. He hoped that it would calm her down a bit, but instead she just started crying again. But in the end, she finally did the test.
Yeah, well, if you see me on the street. How long are my phone calls?
Depends on how long it takes me to do the paperwork, ma'am.
Huh?
It's gonna be based off of how long it takes me to do the paperwork. That's how many phone calls you get.
What does that mean?
I have to do paperwork.
Again, I've never been arrested. I don't
So
know.
you get your phone while I'm doing my paperwork. So it could take 15 minutes, it could take 20 minutes, it could take 30 minutes. So during that time frame, you're only authorized one phone call. But I'm being nice. I'm giving you your phone call and you can make more than one. That's all how it is, okay?
Can you please loosen these?
Not yet, ma'am.
My hands are numb. My leg, the head hurts. Oh, my
Last one, ma'am.
ex-husband's gonna.
Take a deep breath.
I'm gonna get my kids away from
You want to take a deep breath, ma'am? You need one more? Ma'am, are you going to be able to do this?
Oh, I'm gonna lose my kid. Oh, hold on. Oh my god.
I just don't want the machine to time out, ma'am. Take a deep breath. After this, you make a phone call, okay?
My fucking baby. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The machine's about to time out, ma'am. And I don't want to time out without you giving this opportunity. Are you going to be able to do it? Take a deep breath.
Yeah, baby.
One last time. 1, 2, 3, go. Go, 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 go. One more time. Take a deep breath. You stop right before. Take a deep breath. It's about to time out, man. I don't need it to time out. I don't want you to, have to do it all over again. Take a deep breath. Gather yourself. 1, 2, 3. Go. Come on. Go, 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 go. Don't stop. Go, 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 go. Take a deep breath. One more time. Go. Go, 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 go. You're almost there. Take a deep breath. Well, you're putting your mouth in front of your tongue in front of it. Take a deep breath and go. 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 Go, 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 go. Stop. Thank you, ma'am.